Hello everyone, I'm Andmore Bus Videos, otherwise known as Andmore Central on the main channel, and welcome to Buenhof, or Buenhof. I don't speak German, unfortunately, so that might not have been pronounced correctly, but it's basically Grundorf map. The base Grundorf map that was taken a number of years ago and made into Great Grundorf, then made into Great Grundorf 2, and then the map that I'm lucky enough to get hold of, that is Great Grundorf 2 Left Path. Basically, where all of the roads and things and the routes were converted to left path, so you could use all of the lovely Hong Kong vehicles, high capacity buses on the Great Grundorf 2 services across the network. Basically, it was the map between Buenhof and Krankenhaus that the 76 used to do, that has basically just been expanded, the addition of an airport, and where we're going today, Grundorf Bay. We are on the 73 stand, and in front of us is the Leyland Victory Mark II, a bus that, unfortunately, I don't think you can get anymore. Can't quite remember how I got hold of it, but it's a nice heritage oldie-worldy bus that was built for sort of Kowloon motorbuses quite a number of decades ago now. Predominantly used because of its front engine layout, very similar to the Volvo Wales, or having the front engine layout, but was incredibly sort of throaty, incredibly powerful, and that could get up some of the incredibly steep hills that these buses go up regularly in Hong Kong, and bus services still go up regularly today. So in this video we're going to be driving it in the lovely Great Grundorf bus service green livery, and we're going to be driving it on the 73 service from Buenhof to Grundorf Bay. The map itself, to the best of my knowledge, is still available to download in left path form. You do need the base map for the left path form to work, as basically the left path form is just the map files, so you do need the base map for it to work. I will link to the usual place that I link. I haven't checked if that works in a while, but on the Andmore Central videos that I did on this map, I used to link to the same sort of place I got it a bit ago. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then my apologies. You'll have to try and find somewhere else. For now, though, let's get the bus all set up. Realise how loud it was. There we go. So we'll get the bus all set up. It is an incredibly loud vehicle. We will get the doors opened so that people can begin to jump on. The engine is somewhere here, so just bear that in mind. The interior is the basic green seat. Is the basic green seat. The interior has been modelled nicely. I would believe, judging by the modelling on this, it is an M2 convert, so that's memories. It does seem to me to be that kind of style of bus, but the sounds are there. The model is here. Yes, the line doesn't work, but we've got the Great Grundorf bus service repaint, and I thought, because it's that bit in between Christmas and New Year when this video's been released, I thought it'd be nice to have something totally different to normal, so this kind of ticked that box. So we are due to leave now, so let's crack on. Into gear first and let's crack on. So I did drive this bus a fair bit ago when I first got hold of it. It is quite a nice bus if I remember. Everything sort of works, functionality's there. Obviously there's a few bits like you will notice the money like listing on the left is the wrong way around. I think that's part of the sort of M2 convert bit. Makes me think it's one of them, but it works. I mean, we're being cursed at by people in German, but it works, and it gives you the idea of what driving a Leyland Victory would have been like. Yes, it's not the fully fledged thing, but no, it's properly on the go. I think it's because of the brakes. It's because I'm driving this like I'm driving a UK bus. Under these standard releases that have quite responsive brakes, I don't think the brakes are meant to be that responsive. So yeah, with it being sort of a convert map, the bus stop queues and things and people isn't to the high standard you would expect now with other some sort of the other UK maps and things. We're not going a lot away with this. It did come with an airport repaint as well though, and I thought I'd better not drive it on the motorway. I remember what happened when we drove the Evo SETI on there, and I was like, I don't really fancy that again. Steering isn't the best. It is like driving a barge. It's very, very irresponsive, but hey ho. Something, I mean, I wanted to drive something totally different, and this fits the bill of something totally different. So there can't be any complaints there. The route's also only about 15 minutes long. I chose this route consciously in the mindset that if I forgot about some shocking feature of this bus, presumably I forgot about the brakes, then it wouldn't be that bad as we were only on it for about 15 minutes. So, to the best of my knowledge, I think these sounds are a sort of a merge of some potentially from a Leyland victory. Also, oh gosh, this bus is quite tall. It's actually submerged part of that bus stop we're in. No, not bus stop, traffic lights. Bus stop is the approach. There we go. So the engine is literally here. That's why there's a exit door there. Very similar layout to the Ailses, only it's a lot more high floor than the Ailses. Presumably because the engine's a bit bigger. Yeah, I mean, it's like stuff like the speedo doesn't work, but at the end of the day, it's a different bus. Some of you will enjoy this bus. I mean, for me, it's something different. It's like the sounds have been very much taken from the Fleet line. Still a few like the startup sounds and things, definitely from the Fleet line. But again, I don't really mind it because it's totally different to what we normally drive. Brake isn't that. Oh no, yes, it is relatively strong. So something I do think is quite cool is like the important feature of this opening and close. It does open and close, because you'd see obviously Hong Kong can get quite warm over their summer season. So with these you regularly see photos of them when you search them on Flickr and things. With the doors open because it used to get that warm on the buses, especially when you sat right next to the engine. It's also relatively, I mean, when you accelerate it isn't as loud as you would expect by the engine. I was also told these were really, really powerful, the pills. This is not justifying that point in the nicest way possible. Oh, and we're freezing. We're freezing, there we go. There we go. Come on, up the hill, brilliant. Yeah, it's not enjoying hills as much as I thought it would, in all honesty. The grumpy complaining man has got off the bus, we might be okay. And some guy is surfing with his hand through the side of the bus as well. And who's? One thing as well with this is with its age and things, it doesn't have announcements. I do like driving this map with announcements on, but there are also times that the announcements can go on and on and on. So it is nice to have that contrast. still, the traffic light seems to take a lot longer than I remember. Remember last time I drove this map, I didn't spend that long sat at traffic lights. I think I must have just got lucky. This is just irritating. There's no cars, apart from the car behind us, alongside us, and yet the lights just will not change. There we go. The moment I look around to see if the lights are broken and they change. That is a pretty worrying turning circle. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on, respond. It's okay. No, he hasn't got off, he's just frozen. Once it gets going on the flat, it has some quite nice acceleration to it. That must be said. He says, as it then proceeds to slow down at a very, very minor incline. Come on. I don't know why, as soon as I said that, it just began to struggle. Right off the mark, and then it just, for some bizarre reason, slows. One thing I must say though is bizarrely, no, I wouldn't say as much at the front, but the sides and back, the bodywork really suits the Great Gundorf livery. Really odd thing. But I just think like where like the panels are and things, it really suits it. Really does. It's quite an odd one. I mean, just looking back in, it's just like, yeah, it actually looks alright. Because there's that many repaints now available for these, for the Great Gundorf. I was playing Gundorf most of the time I sat at lights. For Great Gundorf, sort of bus service company, there's all sorts of repaints for left pack buses, and some of them really suit buses, and then there's others that you look at and go, yeah, that shouldn't have been made. Every time I look around, the lights then proceed to change. Now we just need to look around more. Come on, boss, can do it. Particular having much fun on here, but it'll be fine. Come on, boss. Also, really bumpy, isn't it? It's really bumpy. Don't quite know why. And then, for some reason, that's it, it's on speed. I think that might be everyone. I think everyone's Yeah, everyone kind of gave up. We go. Everyone gave up for the final bit. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot here. At least it's something different. I mean, some bad or good, something different. I'll leave that up to yourselves. But it's something different. And that's what I aim to achieve in this video. So it just means that we probably won't ever drive this bus again. It's a little bit too slow for my liking. And the turning circle is, for how small the bus is as well, for how short wheelbase it is British on it. There we go. So yeah, that was the 73 service from Wanhof to Grundorf Bay. Nice little throwback for us to this map, and throwback to some older style buses that we used to drive. It is a nice bus. I mean, all in all, you go back a few years ago, and this would have been pretty decent. But when you're sort of driven like I've done, you've driven the renowned new Volvo Olympian by V3D, the is B7ALX 400, street light, stuff like that. When you drive them and now drive one of these, it does feel a bit ancient in the modelling. Still a very nice bus. It's still sort of filling in an era of the Hong Kong bus world that does need to be covered in the game, and that is quite nice. And it would be quite nice, obviously, to see a bit of work done on this to bring it up to the standard that we've got used to nowadays. For now though, if you have enjoyed this video, do be sure to click that like button so that more people can find it and enjoy like you have. And if you haven't already, do be sure to subscribe to the And More Bus Videos channel for more content like this from the real life, from the simulation section. That's the one. Simulation section of OMSI 2. If you haven't already, do go and check out the Christmas Day special. That was one I thoroughly enjoyed watching. And also subscribe to the And More Bus Videos channel from an archive of over 4,500 past and present backseat and engine focused bus videos from the UK and beyond. Be sure as well to go and check out the And More Central YouTube channel, my main channel, for more content from the real life bus industry, as well as on what should have been a very exciting Christmas Day special. So do go and check out all of that if you haven't already, and subscribe to that channel so you don't miss out on any more exciting content in the new year. Once again though, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one I make. Goodbye for now. Bye.